Oh, sorry. It was a Chantix commercial. Yeah, quit smoking. It solves everything. And not not make an appointment with the doctor. You have no choice. It's mandated. Every American, they have to see a doctor. Every American. And I'm going to see a therapist. And I'm going to talk about the sexual abuse, the physical abuse, the abuse of power that therapists and psychiatry have. As soon as I get a job, I might get health insurance too. And I think that's going to go over well. Then I'm going to remind them that Obama, that I voted for 2 times, that was when I was delusional, and he sued the state of Georgia 3 times and then sent detectives to basically validate everything I said about them. I think that makes sense to go to therapy, don't you? Then I think I'm going to talk about my car and my name that just disappeared. Then I think I'm going to talk about how I'm harassed all over town and asked if I can handle sex. Did I turn anyone in? I mean, do I even give a fuck? I'm sorry. I don't fill out paperwork. You got the wrong fucking Mexican or whatever the fuck you're hallucinating piece of shit fucking brain see. I really, really, really I really have no fucking respect for anybody. I really do. I'm sorry. Germany, this guy said my chair is from Germany. He was right. You're in a country of retards. He must have known me by something. He said between their vaccine frenzy and their psych drugs, you're in a total country of retards. Then he grabbed his wife's hand and he looked like he was gonna be able to walk the fuck out. Okay, and fly the fuck back to his country. Okay? Now, I did talk to a fellow American. What happens in America where they pride themselves on freedom, the best in the West, and you can't even get to an embassy before, disappearing in a mental institution or dying in a ditch crossing the road or all of a sudden, oops, she had atrial fibrillation that even my gym teacher knew from the time. I mean, you can feel your fucking pulse. Oops. She died when we were trying to do the medical bipolar to the heart. First of all, I don't give a fuck. You made it quite common that you don't like me. I'm some kind of fucking threat. When I called the police. I called the police one night. I had a very honest talk with them. I said, what happens if I fill out paperwork that I don't like how I got stripped naked in front of a male officer, a nurse, carted off the street, didn't even call 911, and I bent over and touched my toes just because, I wanted to make sure, and just in case they were that fucking retarded to find the muscle in my flabby body and my ass. I always do that. Anytime I'm attacked with psych needles, okay, I know I'm attacked by a bunch of retards. Okay, nurses, doctors, I don't give a fuck. I'm bending over to touch my toes, and I'm sorry to disappoint you if it's on camera or not, but don't worry about it. Fellow Americans said, yes, in America, you will get killed before you even attempt, okay, to out their pride, their delusional pride of, I don't know, the born to being an American, or at least I know I'm free. No, they pride themselves very much on propaganda and illusion. Now, really, oh God, psych-fucking-cotic of we live in any kind of country. And to tell you the truth, I don't think President Trump can clear it up. There was 5, was it Duke University or Harvard psychologists that wrote a whole book on how President Trump was mentally ill. Yeah, took 5 of them, 5 psychiatrists, to write a whole book on President Trump being mentally ill. Like I said, this is what you can handle, Americans. Quit smoking. And yes, you are so special. The government will never do that to you. And listen to the Shepherd Center. I don't think Shepherd Center has anything to do with it, but they used to come to the NAMI meetings and say, have the mental patients quit smoking, and we'll help them get different jobs if their jobs are stressful. I called the Shepherd Center up, the lady who spoke. She sounded very intelligent. She sounded very convincing. And she said, "What do you mean?" She's like, You do hair. What could be less stressful?" So she had an agenda. There's so much game that came in. Beth, they got kicked out of prescription, whatever, fucking, back when they had some kind of, integrity. But the point of the matter is the drug companies. But the point of the matter is that Trump said no need for testing, I believe. We trust him. Anyway, if you are ignorant, well, most Americans, you need to either vote a doctor in the White House, okay, so they can medicate everybody, okay, or you need to vote for The Rock, or of course Oprah. If Oprah was president right now, I would be fined just for saying retard, and God knows if saying fuck, I don't know, but you need to trust all these people, all these young people, and definitely these foreigners. Okay, they're not naive. They're smart. I'm really not angry. I'm really more amused. It's just kind of funny, the shit I read. But anyway, New York Times, they broke out the story years ago that psychiatrists are drugging 2-year-olds for schizophrenia. So apparently, if you can't even talk, and I guess your bowel movements are not, I don't know, right, it's a sign. It's a medical sign of schizophrenia. Where does anyone think they're going? Really, whoever the fuck you are, whatever fucking age you are, where the fuck do you think you're going? We went broke, and I think we are turning to some guy. He was educated in another country. He was here. He was a very nice young man. He said something like, when a country's broke, they turn to basically they turn to he said the word. Well, anyway, they not. He says a documentary was talking to me that I would be actually very interested in, but I'm angry enough. It's obvious we ran out of money, and even the guy from Wall Street who retired, yeah, he said that you're absolutely right. The Chinese, all these people, all these countries that we borrowed a shitload of money, proved that we were retards, wasting it on nothing, including any hope of paying them back. You're right. We don't have the money, so now they want our bodies. It's just, like, it's just sad. Like, damn. Y'all want to be fucking naked walking around thinking you're that fucking special with a college degree or any kind of nationality or sexuality? Or who your mama is, who's your daddy? You really think it? Really? Really? Wow. Damn, I wish I was that kind of sane. Must be nice. Yeah. Anyway, keep thinking you're smart. I don't think you'll have much time, however old you are, to be allowed to learn. And you seem pretty set that nobody's going to see any signs in you, or just be really angry and act on it. That they don't want to go down like this as an American. Good night. Remember, everything I say, nothing to back it up, and I'm out of my mind. Kiss, kiss.